Okay, guys, this is part 16. Oh my goodness. I should have just started talking in long episodes instead of just these all parts. Okay, sorry. Anyways, so let's see. Right. I got way off of the sidetrack. Anyways, back to my brother. Not Kennard, but Chucky. Hold on. Okay. Feels like I got bit by something. Wow, I did not realize how many scars I had from when I worked at a kennel. Anyway. Right, Chucky. So, when he was starting to get sick, Dad and Tony didn't get along. Tony swears her and my dad was still married. They never got married. She claims they did, but they didn't. I asked her to show proof. She didn't show any proof. So, yeah. The reason why I'm mad at her is because, one, when we went to, what store was it? Goodies? Yeah, Goodies. Because we were visiting our grandpa around that time, because we went to Goodies and we were asking Dad if we were going to Eddie's bread market as well, and he goes, we'll see, depending on how you guys are in the store. I can't remember if we went, but all I can remember is my finger being slammed in the passenger door because I was waiting for my brother to get out, and then I was going to shut the door, but Tony shut the door on my finger, and it was black and blue, and I had to wait for the bruise to get away. My nail did not fall off. I am glad that it didn't fall off. But, so I didn't want Tony to touch me after that. I know that for a fact. Yeah, I didn't want her to touch my hand, touch me anywhere, not even a hug. So I curled up in Dad's arms, and he's like, "Oh, come on, you're a big girl. You're braver than that." So he's trying to get me to growl. And I'm like, grr. He goes, "Oh, come on." I'm like, grr. He goes, "There's my girl." So, and, so after that store, we never went back. I don't know why, but the store is still at the same spot. I know that for a fact, because years later, I went there with my friend Rachel. I was in a 3-way relationship with them, but I'll tell you more about that later, because right now I'm talking about 2000 or 93, 92, around there. So around that time, we moved into a trailer. Let's see. can't remember if it was that trailer first or the one over by Fred Meyer's. But anyway, there was one by Nampa High in Nampa, Idaho. Next to that was Jack in the Box. And a lot of people were saying, well, don't eat there. They gave people food poisoning. Well, the person that gave people food poisoning stopped working there. It was right across the street, also from Taco John's. And, well, I don't know if it's still Jack in the Box there, but I know Papa John's is, or Taco John's, not Papa John's. Sorry, Papa John's is where my roommate works at. So, she has 2 jobs. So, she's trying to support my son because they're dating, and, well, she's trying to be a mother that steps up and helps with the kids and everything, since we're here in America and they're in Canada. So they get more money when we send the money, but when they want to send us money, they take some away. It's like, why would you do that? Besides of, currencies. It doesn't matter if it's currencies, just leave it, the amount as it is. Yeesh. I just pulled a grandparent. I remember one of my grandparents saying that. I don't remember which one. But anyways. So, there was a trailer that we lived at that was like couple doors down from Aunt Dina and Uncle Everett and our cousins Ichi, Angie, and Shelly. And my cousin E.T., my brother and I were close. E.T.'s like a brotherly cousin. I started hanging around with Shelly and Angie as well, and well, they were going through high school, and well, I was just like one of those 6-year-olds that just, they just didn't want hanging around. So, what teenager wants a 6-year-old to hang around? I mean, come on. But if you're the only sibling of that 6-year-old that's a teenager, then, they most likely want you to hang around. But, tell you more about that later. So, yeah. So, anyways, I had a best friend that lived next door. I can't remember her name because her and I got into a big old fight. She broke my nose. I remember that. And, the doctor realigned it and put a gauze over my nose. And I had to leave it there for 6 weeks. It was kind of hard because I like to lay on my side and it, like, pushes my cheek against my nose, so it hurt. But, after that, ever since my nose starts bleeding, I just snap the cartilage in my nose and it stops it from bleeding, and then I just blow my nose. So it gets done afterwards. Everybody's like, how do you do that? I'm like, my nose was broken once. I know an actor that had his nose broken, and he refuses to get it fixed because it's what made him famous. So, Yeah, I'm talking about Owen Wilson. I looked up his filmography, and it was broken during, not during, but before Bottle Rocket was filmed. And the one with him and his brother. But, he didn't want it to get fixed. Like I said, it made him famous. There was another actor that doesn't want to get fixed, is his teeth, and that's what made him famous, is his teeth. I mean, he's one of my other favorite actors. He was in a lot of Adam Sandler movies. He played Rockhound on him and Owen Wilson, my two favorite actors. Two of my favorite actors. I have more than one favorite actor. Robin Williams was one of them. May he rest in peace. Alan Rickman, he was one of them. Yeah, so when my brother was going through his treatment and we were at the first trailer I lived in that I can remember. I know we lived in other houses and trailers, but this one I remember us living in first. Was on that street, and we got a package from Nana, and it was her recording something on a tape to help us with our alphabet, and stories were on there, songs were on there, and Dad goes, okay, you guys can listen to this once. I have no idea what happened to that tape. But I got I think it was my first Barbie from Nana. Can't remember if it was from her or not, but I had a whole bunch of Barbies and a Dylan doll. I miss that Dylan doll. I had him kind of dating my Sailor Moon doll when I got my Sailor Moon doll. When I was like 11, 12, something like that. But anyways, for now, I'm cutting this short because I have a lot more to say. So, see you soon.